Banks with the second highest batting average on Purdue. Payoff pitch. That one going to be outside, and Chloe Banks gets the leadoff walk. Her 19th walk of the season. That one's going to be a 4-pitch walk. So Boilermakers have runners on first and second now. Really nice start for them. Good plate discipline. Leads the team in doubles with 12. 1-1 pitch from Butte. Gonna bunt, infielders in. Ball thrown to first. Gets the force out there for the first out of this inning. Runners move to second and third. Also leads the team in RBIs with 29 and first on the team in home runs with 4. That one going to be deep into left field. Runner going to score from third. Sacrifice play happens, and Purdue gets the 1-0 start over the Buckeyes with 2 outs. Three 0 now for Condon. Ball's going to be dropped and going to be a walk, and it's going to be the third walk for the Boilermakers here in the top of the first. 3-2 now. Pitch from Butte. That's going to be a walk. Bases loaded now for the Boilermakers. Here's a 1-1 pitch from Butte. Swung on, chopped to first base side, and that's going to get through for an RBI and potentially 2. Condon slides in, but she's going to be called out. Purdue does for damage, though. Ohio State's going to get a chance to. That one going to be hit to first, and grounder there, plate. Swung on that one, popped up into center field. Shallow center at that. Able to make a play on that one, Olivia Meek. That one grounded over to third. Throw in time, and nice fielding there from Scarmato to end of the first inning. Boilermakers rolling. Meeks with a .348 average when leading off. About 130 higher than her average in total, and she's going to walk her way over to first base. That one hit over to short, double play in order. Gonna get the force out at second, but Frank's with some wheels. She's going to get on at first. Butte with the delivery, swing and a miss. Lauren Butte's first strikeout. Bowler, not someone who strikes out a whole lot, only 17 this season. She's going to get that one and force out happens. So 3-0, Boilermakers still lead. Buckeyes happens to be a break. 2-1 from Elish. That one soft contact to third base, and able to make the play on that one was Scarmato. Average in the Big Ten. Payoff pitch, swing and a miss. Nice delivery there for Elish for her first strikeout today. That one hit out to left field. Able to make a play on that one is Mariah Poehler, and Boilermakers still going to lead 3-0 here in Columbus. Really the meat of the order for the Boilermakers here. That one hit up into shallow center field. Caught by Lamone for a quick first out on base. I think it definitely plays a role too, and they're one of the best base stealing teams in the conference. Swing and a miss. Butte retires Gossett. That one hit to second. Nice diving effort by Caitlin Farley, showing out for the third out in the top of the third. Ellish with the pitch. That one outside. Morgan Fry draws a walk, and that's the first base runner on for the Buckeyes here in the bottom of the third. 1-1 here in the bottom of the third, 0 outs. That one skips by. Fry able to go to second. Now with a runner in scoring position for the Buckeyes. Righty pitcher, left-handed batter. Here's the pitch from Ellish. That one hit into right field. Fry is going to stay at third. Runners on the corners, and Lamone gets the first hit for the Buckeyes today. 1-0 count to Cruz. That one hit high up in the air into right center field. Fry's going to tag and hesitate a little bit, going home, slides in, and that's going to be a sacrifice fly for Taylor Cruz. Fry scores at home. Lamone moves over to third base, and we got a 3-1 ball game now. We're back to the top of the lineup now. Adley Parisian back in the right-hand side of the batter's box. Hit past second base, going to go deep to the outfield wall. That scores Lamone. Parisian rounding first to second base. It's going to be a standing double for her and an RBI to make it 3-2. Hits for a high average and a lot of power. That's just going to be outside. 4-pitch walk. Jazzy Burns reaches first base. Reagan Milliken up to bat for the Buckeyes. Soft hit ball. Runners advance to second and third. Milliken's going to be out. 2 outs now, 2 runners in scoring position. It's 3-1 count to Quarter Cracks. That one outside. Bases loaded for this Buckeye squad. That brings up Sammy Buick. See what the strategy is from Ellish. That one popped up in the air to second base side. Able to make the catch on that. It's Olivia Meeks. As Ellish gets out of a jam, Boilermaker is going to be up to bat here on the top of the 4th inning here on Big Ten Plus. One to Ramos. That one hit over into right field. Looked like it was going to drop for a second, but goes in to the mid. Big pitch here. That one hit into left center field. Catch on the play by Lamone. She is playing a little bit to the area, but at least there's a net there. We'll stay at 3-2 again. Butte with the pitch. Going to be a walk drawn for Meeks, her second of today's. Pitch to Franks, 4-pitch walk. Now Boilermakers got runners on first and second now. Franks at first, Meeks on second. 2 outs, pitch from Butte. That one a slow roller over to third base side. Buckeyes defense going to avoid some damage here. Both teams have had some traffic at the start of the last inning where the Buckeyes got 2 runs and had the bases loaded. That one hit out into left field by Farley. Able to make a play on that was Polar for out number 1. Nice squad. Here's the 3-0. 4-pitch walk to Fry. She takes her base at first. Here's Ellish, and that one ripped into right field. Banks has a little bit of trouble fielding that one. Fry gonna slide into third base, and we got runners on the corners with the same two players as last inning. That one hit into right field. Fly ball to the warning track. Banks drifts down and sacrifice fly to make this a tie game now. Fry goes home and Limon takes her base at second. 2 outs, 3-3 ball game now. That one hit over to first base. Nice glove play there from Gossett. That's going to end the inning. Buckeyes do their damage, but Purdue escapes with top part of the batting order, and really they need all of them, as that's going to be a hit into left field, going to be a leadoff single for Vasov. That one hit over to short, not going to be in time for a double play, but gets forced out at first base. Throw in time from Cordicrax. First. That drops into left field. Puller thought about going, and Parisian couldn't get a handle on that ball. Dropped another one earlier in the inning, but for a second, but looks like Condon made a little bit of contact on that. That's going to be a swing and a miss outside. Nice stuff there from Butte. So close. That one hit into center field. Limon covering it for out number 3. Buckeyes allow some base runners, but get out of the top of the 5th unscathed. They'll be back to bat here in the bottom of the 5th. 113 whip, 27 strikeouts, and 60 innings pitched. That one just outside, swing and a miss, and nice pitching there from Kendall Klochak. Tomorrow, high of 66. That one hit into left field. Diving effort, not able to get there is Polar. Milliken gonna walk her way into second base. Buckeyes got a runner in scoring position. Left side of that Ohio State logo in center field. That one skipped by Reef, and able to reach third was Milliken. So runner gets even closer to scoring now for there's an out and no one on first base. That pitch going to be outside. 4-pitch walk for Cordicrax. Runners on the corners. Double play in order for Purdue. Miami of Ohio. Last time out. Here's a pitch. Another outside. Running to make a play for it. It's going to be a stolen base. Running home as well for the Buckeyes. An interesting way to score a run, but Landmesser reaches home, and Cordicrax gets to second after some bobbled plays there by the Boilermakers. 4-3, Ohio State. Errors now, Boilermakers. That pitch outside, Buick gonna reach first base, and Cordicrax stays on second after that walk. Take off, gonna be a walk. Bases loaded now for the Buckeyes for a second time today. Every base. Dangerous hitter in Fry in the box. 2-2. And that's going to be a strikeout looking on Fry. Nice location there. Infield playing straight up. That pitch is going to be an RBI walk for Skylar Limon. She's got 2 hits today. How about an RBI walk as well? Cordicrax makes her way to home plate, and 1-1 delivery. That hit deep into right center field. Going all the way, misses the catch is Banks. And runners reaching all the way around. How about a base clearing triple for Taylor Cruz to break this game open? The Buckeyes now lead to 3. Cruz with 5 RBIs today in this game. Here's the pitch. Got called looking for strikeout number 3. That's Gossett's second strikeout of the game. 2-2 delivery. Called strikeout looking. That's Boutet's 4th strikeout today. Meeks with 12 walks this season. She's going to smoke that one. Past quarter cracks into left field, and nice hit there from Olivia Meeks. Because with each strike, it puts more and more pressure on the batter to not get out. As that one's hit to quarter cracks, she throws to second. Is there a double play? Yes, there is. How about that Ohio State defense? Ending the top of the 6th with that. Payoff pitch, going to be a walk for Jazzy Burns. Leadoff walk at that here in the bottom of the 6th. Pitch from Camper, that one popped up. Umpire a little bit in the middle of that one. Able to make a play on that, though, is Olivia Meeks. Sun's out again. Here's a payoff pitch. That one hit over to third base. This is a double play, and Orr drops the ball. Just like a shift of balance when there's more balls than strikes, pressure on the pitcher, and vice versa. There's a 3-1 pitch. Drawing the walk is Buick. Bases loaded for the 3rd time today for the Buckeyes. Barrett at third. That one hit hard into left field. Making a play on it is Polar. Barrett's going to run home, reach safely. Going to be a sacrifice fly for Farley to make this 9-3 Ohio State in the bottom of the 6th. Nice piece of oppo hitting there by Farley. Getting it back almost to the warning track. Not much you can do about that. 3-1, 2 outs. Fry gonna draw a walk on that. Bases loaded again for the Buckeyes. It's gonna bring up Skylar Lamone. And how about the bottom of this? Lamone with an RBI today already. Here's the pitch. That one inside. And how about another RBI walk for Skylar Lamone? Her pitch to Cruz. Swing on. Soft contact. Force out right next to Scarmardo. And it's going to end the inning. Camper avoids a potential walk-off, and that one softly grounded over to third. Safe on that with Banks having a ton of speed. Farley not able to beat her out. .467 average. Here's the pitch. Line to second and double play. What an effort there from Farley to Milliken. It's Ohio State's second double play. First pitch, swung on over to second. Farley throws over, and the Ohio State Buckeyes take game number 1 of this doubleheader against the Purdue Boilermakers. And when you look at what Ohio State was able to do here in game number 1, truly incredible, and it really starts with Taylor Cruz with the 3-run triple, 5 RBIs on the day. Skylar Lamone with 2 RBIs as well.